Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is concerning a person, and it could be romantic as it does not mean to be, but it could also be friendship, as if like, are they interested in being friends with you, or are they interested in getting to know you, or are they interested in investing in you as a partner or something of the sort. Okay, it could be arranged marriage, as it does not need to be. Okay, so you have 5 piles here. You have the Rider deck pile 1, Essential Tarot pile 2. I don't know if you're gonna see better this way. Pile 3 is Wild Unknown Tarot, pile 4 is Fountain Tarot, and pile 5 is Ethereal Vision. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, choose with your intuition. You can go directly to your timestamps. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below as you see fit. Okay, if you want to donate, the coffee site is again down below, or subscribe. So I will just take a few instances to shuffle here. A hidden truth, perhaps. It could be I'm dejected. It could be I'm attracted. It could be that I wish to kind of have something with you physically or non-physical. Okay, it can vary from situation to situation. Or I'm not available emotionally. I'm not available physically. I'm not available point. Okay, I'm interested in somebody else. Could be. Okay, so we're just gonna have faith that the cards will speak for their owners, perhaps, or the person you're here for. Okay, we're ready, and the archetype will be more to kind of I get an idea of perhaps the way they think of you. Okay, like what's my perception, what's the archetype I would connect you with. Okay, it's not about them, but it's about how they perceive you. So I could give you an idea about how they perceive you, the mentality around it, the pattern, the routines of their judgment or insight kind of recognition elements. Okay, so how they see you. Okay, overall type of person I kind of see you as. How do I perceive your behaviors, your way of talking, perhaps, or the way you behave, or the way you observe, etc. So we are ready. Let us start. So pile 1, whoever chose Rider deck, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, are they interested in dating you, being your friend? Okay, or in which way are they interested, if they are talking to you, or they are acknowledging you, and if they're not acknowledging you, perhaps why do they not acknowledge you, observe you, check you out? Why don't they do those things? Perhaps it could be. So how do I see you? Okay, you have the vow with the tear. Okay, like you're somebody who has faith, perhaps. You might be religious. There's a diamond element here. There's the element of like holding the hand. So you're like very inspirational person, or you're somebody who believes in other people. With the tear, it's more teardrops on my guitar I channeled. I don't know in what way. It's time for me to heal now, connected to you. So perhaps it's like you have faith in me, perhaps, and I'm kind of like, are they interested in you? I don't know if I'm interested, but I have good thoughts, perhaps. My challenge is the King of Pentacles, connected to the Strength card. There's a lot of yellow color, like yellow, okay? And the reason why is the Ace of Swords. In the initial, you have the Seven of Swords. In the middle section, you have the Eight of Swords. Okay. And in the near future, you have the Page of Wands. Well, in the near future, I am interested in you, but for now, I need to kind of, you know, observe you more, perhaps. I don't know what it is, but this one with the Strength card, are they interested in you? Not now, okay? I'm not interested in you, not now, okay? For now, I need to heal so that I can give you a try in the near future, okay? It's like that, the dynamic here, okay? So with the vow, I recognize that you're a very confident type of person, okay? Like, you're gentle with yourself, you don't allow your ego to take over, you're not egoistic, you're more gentler. That's the way I kind of like perceive you. With the vow and the tear, you're definitely a very sensitive person. Could be very sensitive person, okay? There's a lot of precious gem here. There's the emerald and the diamond. So I don't know if they kind of see you as someone precious or like a hidden gem or a diamond in the rough kind of thing, okay? But overall, how I'm kind of like looking at you is you're a strong woman or man, okay? Why so with the Ace of Swords, it's more like I know truths about you, or I know certain things about you that you don't think I would know, okay? If you have mutual friends kind of thing. Now with the Ace of Swords, it's more like why I look at you like this, perhaps I know you're single, okay, because I had the Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, so, and there was the Hanged Man. So for some part, I know a truth connected to you that you're the independent type of woman or man, perhaps. And my challenge with the King of Pentacles, what have an equal give and take with you, make you my own, perhaps, or like invest in you, perhaps, could be, because the King of Pentacles, the challenge here is either to kind of take on this responsibility of investing, okay? Like sometimes when you start investing, you need to kind of focus on it. So that's what it means to kind of invest in it for me. Okay, so for some of you, the answer is I'm not interested in you yet. I might be in the near future, but for now in the initial, it's more like, am I interested? With the Seven of Swords, it's more like I'm more deceptive, okay? So I'm pretending to be indifferent, perhaps. I'm kind of like stealing information from here to there. Whenever people are talking about you, I'm kind of like, my ear is big open, but I'm pretending that it's not it's not something that interests me, but I'm still interested, okay? It's like that kind of vibe. Now in the present moment with the Eight of Swords energy, am I interested in you? I'm conflicted over you a bit, okay? Like you're in front of me, there's a lot of like opinions I have about you, but I'm still kind of like it's either I need to heal, okay, my past relationships or my past issues, so I can kind of definitely be an eager investor in you. But in the near future, I'm gonna kind of observe you, and I'm definitely gonna want to get to know you better, but in a more passionate, fun, trying to kind of see if you and I could definitely go together. Okay, but there's no promise in this one, okay? That's pile 1. Okay, like I just want something like if Is it gonna be serious, or it's more like they just want to give you a try? There's nothing wrong by giving this person a try, but I mean, I have the Lovers, but could this become more like a Two of Cups? Could become more like a so stubborn suitor, perhaps. For now, it's not defined. Okay, nothing is definite here. Okay, like just like that. Okay, so for many of you, it's like that. That's the answer I have. Okay, so not now, not yet. Pile 2, whoever chose Essential Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, bear with me. Is this person interested in you? Again, you have the Strength card. Okay. Strongly could be the word, perhaps. I'm strongly interested in you, perhaps. Could be. I don't know. So, a hidden truth, perhaps. I want to be more than friends. Okay. I want to be more than friends. How do I see you? You have the dead end and the empty room. Very interesting combination. You have the dead end and the empty room, as if like even though you're stopping, with the empty room, I don't know if there's a lot of an immensity to you, or it's definitely you feel empty. Okay, as per me, but we're gonna check. Okay, so how do I feel towards you? Have the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Look, if this is not enough for me to kind of tell you to go ahead and give them a try, or allow them to give you a try, be it it's your friend or be it it's a acquaintance, this person definitely wants to give you a try. Okay, my challenge is the Two of Cups. I definitely want to give you a big ass try. Okay, like I want to be more than friends, but the reason was that way is the Five of Cups, because it's a missed opportunity, and with the Six of Pentacles, it's more like I want to have that equal give and take, but perhaps now I'm friend zoned. You have the Three of Pentacles in the middle section. You have the Six of Swords with the King of Pentacles and the Fool card plus. Okay, I'm gonna stop because we need to stop taking some. The High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know how your behavior is with this one. Do you even acknowledge this one, or you friend zone them, or they're not even your friend? Okay, I want to be more than friend, perhaps. Now, in the near future, you have the World card in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles and one more, the King of Swords. There's a lot of Uh, I want the situation to transform, okay? Like, I don't want to be friend zone all the time, and I want you to kind of look at me as if I'm a man or a woman for you now, okay? Like, you have to decide if you're gonna friend zone me or you're gonna go out with me, kind of thing, okay? Because I'm not gonna be the in-between person any longer. Like, you don't talk, I don't want you to talk about other girls or other guys with me. Like, I don't know how you could know this. I mean, if this is a friend of yours, whenever you talk about other guys or whenever you kind of say, oh, this guy is hot or this girl is hot, how does my face go? Does it, like, look natural, or it's more like it's trying to look natural, but I'm kind of a bit, like, disappointed that you're talking about other people kind of thing? Okay, so with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, it's more like how I'm very, very emotionally invested in you. I think that you and I understand each other emotionally. We have that emotional vulnerability kind of thing, but my challenge is definitely to have that official relationship with you. You tell me that you want to date me, and I definitely say yes to you, or I ask you out on a date, but you agree to it. Now, the reason why it's this way with the Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, it's more like perhaps I was there, or I recently knew you when you were going through a breakup, something of the sort, and definitely you're kind of like realizing that you know, you could have friendship, or you can kind of be vulnerable with me emotionally, kind of thing. Perhaps I was there when you broke up with your person, or I heard about it and I kind of sympathized with you, or I sympathize with you overall, kind of thing. Okay, so in the initial with the Three of Pentacles, it's more like I wanted to talk about this, but I was never, I always thought about talking about this, but I never really kind of got the courage perhaps to do so. In the middle, or in the present moment, with the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles on a physical with the Fool, and the High Priestess, it's more like on a physical level, I'm definitely an invested friend of yours, okay? Like, even if it's not friendship, it's more like when you need someone, I'm there, kind of thing. And with the Fool card, it's more like this is definitely purely, genuinely done. But inwardly, I feel like you give me the cold shoulder. It's more like sometimes I kind of want to give you a try, but then again, I say, okay, just let those thoughts, or I'm very anxious connected to how I'm going to ask you out on a date. If ever you reject me, I really like what we have kind of concept. But with the High Priestess, it's more like I'm following my intuition. But then again, with my intuition, I just need to hustle a bit, okay? So my gut feeling is definitely saying something, but then again, there's an element of what if you say no to me and I'm friend zoned, or you kind of like I won't see you anymore because perhaps I wanted to be more than friends. I never had the intention of being your friend. First of all, for whoever is here, okay? And in the near future, with the World card, Eight of Pentacles on the physical, and the Queen of Swords, it's more like in the near future, it's more like I'm gonna work harder on being more like cutthroat with you, or it's like more strategic with you, so that you can see me as a woman or a man more than a friend. Okay, so with the World card, definitely I'm gonna try pushing it. Okay, I'm gonna try pushing it. So if I'm a man, I'm gonna try being more attractive, or I'm gonna kind of perk myself a bit more. I'm gonna kind of not be available to you all the time. I will be available to you, but you will not be able to take my friendship for granted. You're not gonna look at me as if I'm a friend, or I'm gonna act a bit like I'm not a friend of yours. I'm a man or I'm a woman. Look at me like that, okay? Like that, okay? I'm more kind of strategic, and I'm gonna work hard on it, okay? I'm gonna try gambling, but either or, you're gonna give me the cold shoulders. I'm definitely gonna talk about it, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, I'm definitely gonna talk about the fact that it's like, based on how the flow of the conversation goes, I'm gonna try and push the subject of, do you see me as a man or a woman? Or do you see me as a friend you want a friend zone all the time and talk about other girls or other guys, or talk about your ex all the time? When I'm right there in front of you and I'm available, and you know I'm single and you're single too, and we do have a lot in common, or we understand each other. With the dead end and the empty room, it's more like, it's like I see the fullness inside of you, but perhaps you see that fullness inside of you as if you feel empty kind of thing. And with the dead end, it's more like you're more private, you're more you know, hidden. You don't like people to kind of enter, but you have that emotional vulnerability with me, but not with other people in general. And sometimes whenever I want to push that that vulnerability, that intimacy element, sometimes you don't allow me. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Okay, so wherever you are, if you have a guy who or a girl that's your friend, and the signals, like whenever you talk about other guys or whenever you talk about your ex, when you talk about your ex, if you had an ex, it's more like this guy or this girl kind of, they don't mind because it's a vulnerable element of yours. So I could be emotionally available to you, connected to that. I sympathize with you. But if it's not an ex you're talking about, but other men or other women, I feel like I have a little, like, my smile disappears there. Or even if I'm trying to act neutral or natural at it, my eyes have a little, like, I look somewhere else. I say, yeah, kind of thing. It's a bit that dynamic, that behavioral pattern. If you seek for it, you see it. It means that your friend, your crush, or this person has a crush on you. They want to give you a try, but you like, you don't see them. You're friend zoning them, kind of thing. Okay, so yes, they are interested in you very strongly, and they definitely want to give you a try. They want to go official with you. Just that they're afraid of kind of mentioning it, because right now in the present moment, what's preoccupying them, it's more like their gut feeling is telling them do it now. Because you guys are spending time together, perhaps. You guys are dating each other, or even if it's not dating, it's mutual friends, community environment, whatever it is, or a group of people going certain places. This person is kind of worried about the fact that you might give them the cold shoulder, and what if you were to give them the cold shoulder. But in the near future, they're kind of going more strategic and indifferent. There's like a coldness that's coming. Whenever you're friend zoning me, you're seeing that my energy or the vibe became colder with me. Okay, I'm still available to you though, but I get colder whenever you're friend zoning me. So whenever I act colder or I act indifferent sometimes, or I'm acting more strategic or calculative, means that you did something that friend zoned me, or I'm kind of perceiving that you're friend zoning me. Okay, so remember those behaviors. Okay, remember those little details perhaps connected to your situation. Now pile if you're interested, obviously. Okay, now if you're not, then definitely you'll know what to do. But you might lose this person. This person will not be there in the near future if you don't want to date them. They'll become an acquaintance again, because they don't want to be only your friend. They have the intention of being more than friends with you. Friendship is just a stepping stone for me. It's like a bridge to connect you with me. But if you're not interested in me like that, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm a man or I'm a woman. I'm not a friend, kind of thing. I will become an acquaintance if you're not interested in me. More than friends. Okay? That's the thing. Now, pile 3, whoever chose the Wild Unknown. I was going to say Universal Tarot, but it's Wild Unknown. We didn't have the Universal Tarot today, but Wild Unknown. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. Bear with me one moment. Are they interested in you? No. I have the Emperor that flipped twice, okay? So there's the Emperor energy here. We'll take the Emperor, okay? I had it twice, and I'm even looking at my frog, and my frog is my aphrodisiac, okay? Like, aphrodisiac, okay? Like, I channel mud, I channel, like, sensuality, cleansing, metamorphosis, scorpionic vibes overall, okay? But the Emperor is not necessarily that, but there's such a grounding energy. I don't know how I'm going to interpret the card, but with the Emperor, I have that. Now, my challenge is the Daughter of Pentacles, your eagerness, perhaps, or your gentleness, or your sweet, like a soft spot connected to you. The reason why it's that way is the Three of Swords. Okay. In the initial, you have the Two of Cups. Okay. We're going there. Now, in the present moment, you have the Hanged Man and the Mother of Cups. Is this connected to you? Are you pregnant? For some of you, are you pregnant with my child? For some, it's like in the Devil card. I have 3 major arcanas here. I just want to see what the below the deck is. You have the Daughter of Swords, but the Emperor, is it? I need to open the cards here. How do I perceive you? Okay, like what's the archetype? You have the ring. Okay. Okay. And so many things remind me of you. Okay. So, but I want to know, I want to feel that way again. Okay, look, like this one, I'm quite serious, okay? That's the thing that came to my headspace, okay? I'm serious. How I see with the ring, it's more like fiance, or like my wife, or my wife to be, my husband to be, or someone I want to give a ring to, or I want to receive a ring from. Now, the ring also has that bindu element. That's the beginning and the ending of everything in life, okay? It's like connected with source, it's connected with energy. It's that all-encompassing, like all that is in life. It's a combination of all of it. It's that energetic source, that nuclear energy. I kind of go with that because I also channel like Kundalini vibes, and Kundalini is the most potent one, but it's the most dangerous kind of energy. So you could mean everything to me, okay? Like you are somebody that is definitely everything and nothing to me, okay? It's very like philosophical like that, perhaps, okay? So many things remind me of you. So perhaps you're not in my life right now, as you could definitely be in my life, but so many things remind me of you. So I think of you many times during the day, or whenever I see, let's say you like matcha, okay? So every time I see matcha, or I see people, I walk in a store, I walk, or I go to work and I see people drinking matcha latte, you know, I kind of remember you. Or whenever I see a specific type of purse, or a specific type of shoes, or a specific type of hat, or the same t-shirt, or same brand of yours, I think of you, okay, like that. And I want to feel that way again. But my question is, in what way? 7 of could also be that you're married, this one, and we're both married, this one. I don't wish to go there though. What do I want to feel again? I want to feel blissful, okay? Can you give me something palpable for just a vibe of the reading? Okay, you're pregnant. Okay, you're pregnant with my child, or are they interested in you? Okay, you could be a single mother or a single father, perhaps, or you're a woman or a man that I kind of like slept with or became pregnant with. Could be, I don't know this one, okay? With the wild unknown, it could be those scenarios as it doesn't need to be. With the Emperor, it's more like, I want to be your protector. I want to be your father figure. I want to be, or I want you to be the protector of me kind of thing. And the reason why it's that way is because with you, I feel like even if you suffocate me, even if I kind of like get pain, it's a pain that I'm eager to kind of take care of, okay? First time in my life, I kind of channeled this, okay? Because with the red tie, okay, I always kind of go red tie of destiny or something of the sort. So in some way, this person feels like it's an arranged situation. It's fated to be that way, that I am your emperor kind of thing, or you are my emperor. It's a fate element. So that's the truth, or it's like, it's a truth that I'm holding on to. Could be, this is not really a painful element, okay? And if it's painful, I will give you another dynamic where I like S&M a bit, or I'm very masochistic, like that, okay? It could vary, you'll know, okay? With the daughter of Pentacles, it's more like my challenge here connected to you is that you are very fragile, or you are a precious person, because the Bambi or the deer is definitely very like fragile, grounded, silent, soft, okay? It's either I need to be soft with you, or my challenge is that you're my soft spot now, and how I'm dealing with my soft spot. Because the Emperor is definitely more like the calculative, on their throne. If there needs to be sacrifices done, it needs to be that way. But here with the Emperor, it's more like a full moon eclipse, or something of that sort, and there's a tree that's standing still, like that. So look, whoever this is, they want things to be more grounded. They want things to be more could be old-fashioned or natural, traditional. Could be traditional. You'll know what type of person I am, okay? It's either I'm old-fashioned, I'm traditional, or even if it's not that way, it's more like there needs to be like this element of I want to be safe with you, or I want you to be safe under my wing kind of thing. It's like a father figure kind of element. And their challenge is the softness, or having a soft spot connected to you, or it's like it's a father with a daughter kind of vibe, okay? But this could be family situation, as it could be male female, or female wanting this from the male kind of thing. Any orientation will do also, okay? It's like that. With the daughter of Pentacles, it's more like, for the Emperor, its own daughter could be precious, as it could be a tool for future investments or alliances, you know? But here in this one, what I'm channeling, it's more like there is beyond color, okay? There's that discernment element of having a certain soft spot connected to you, okay? Regardless of the situation. Now, in the initial phase with the Two of Cups, it's either I got married to you, or you got married to me, or I'm interested. Or this could be initial energies that I'm interested in you. I want to romance you. I already did, though, this one. I already romanced you. I had kind of like flirted with you. I talked with you. I communicated with you. We dated each other. We got married for some part. Okay, because you're my wife, and how I see is that you're my wife or my husband kind of thing. And am I still interested in you? Definitely I am, because I'm married to you, this one. And so many things remind me of you. And I want to feel that way again. Perhaps I want to sleep with you again. I already miss you if it was yesterday, or it was a week ago, or whenever you guys did it. Okay, I don't know. With the middle section, with the Hangman and the Mother of Cups, it's either you're pregnant and you're about to kind of give birth to, so we cannot have sexual intercourse, perhaps. And with the Hangman, it's more like I'm kind of like keeping my hands to myself kind of thing, and I just need to reflect about it. And with the Devil card, it's more like definitely I'm very, very fired up for you, okay? This one is definitely a person that definitely wants you, and you know that they want you, this one. You're already married. You have the ring on the finger for some of you, okay? Like, perhaps I'm the one who's pregnant and I've always wanted you. I want to sleep with you again, and I'm definitely fired up about it. Okay? So this one is those kind of dynamics, okay? So are they still interested in you? Do they still look at you as if you're a man? Yes. Do they still look at you as if you're a woman? Yes. Okay? For some of you, it's like that, this one. This one, it's more the dynamic of the wild unknown of your husband or your wife, okay? It's like this unknown side of theirs that you kind of like, it's improper to mention, perhaps, but this is what I'm getting. I'm your husband, I want you, okay? And I'm your wife, I perhaps want you. I want to feel that way again. Okay? So it's like that, this one. Okay, I have nothing else to kind of like tap into. Now, Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does this person, if this person is still interested or they're interested in you, etc. Okay? Or are they interested in being friends with you, kind of thing. For some of you, it's just for some of you. If you know that this person does have a crush on you, they've mentioned it. They're definitely nurturing their emotions towards you. Okay? If they kind of mentioned it or it's you heard about it. Okay? Like sometimes people talk. You know? They're nurturing their emotions. Okay? On their own. Be one-sidedly too, you'll know. And if not, then perhaps you do have emotions towards them too. Okay, or they're one of your options, or they're the one that shines brighter than other ones, the other ones. So are they interested in you? And for some of you, I'm already taken. You know that I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. No promises, okay? Like, for those in those situations, I don't like to kind of give hope. You do you. So, how do I see you? You have the Judge. You have a stare too. I remember every detail of that day. I don't know. Like, you have a certain gaze to you that it's like, it's not welcomed. You know when you're judging someone and you have that stare that's definitely judgmental and it's ugly a bit? I kind of see you having that. I feel like you're judgmental. You kind of judge people. You know better than other people too, could be. And you have this condemnational kind of behavior, perhaps. I'm sorry if I'm saying those things, okay? It's not good things, but it's things that you just need to kind of know about, perhaps. You're not aware about it. You're judgmental, definitely, but you have a way you stare at people, kind of thing. So, how do I want to give you a try? You have the 9 of Wands. My challenge is the Moon. The reason why it's that way is the judgment. It's a judgment card here with 3 of Cups. And initially you have the Wheel of Fortune. In the middle section you have the Page of Cups. This is the card I kind of got. And in the near future you have the 8 of Cups. Remember the time I was observing you? You did not acknowledge me. It's like that. Because you did not acknowledge me properly. And I knew you should have. You should have acknowledged me that time. Kind of thing. Because what I have in the near future with 8 of Cups, it's more like my emotions are available to you, but I'm not, kind of thing. On the physical level. So emotionally, just know that they're available to you, but only if you acknowledge them properly. This one, you don't judge them. You give me a word, kind of thing. This one. Because if you're judging me, you're definitely objectifying me. If you're not acknowledging me, then that's also another. It's more like I'm kind of stuck there. I don't exist for you, technically. This is for some people that are acting a bit indifferent. If you're interested in this one, you have to definitely acknowledge this one. Their emotions are definitely very available to you, but they're giving you their back because you're not acknowledging them properly. Do you meet their gaze when they're gazing at you? Do you kind of speak with them? Or you have this hofty vibe to you a bit? I remember every detail of that day. Now with the 9 of Wands, it's more like it's a hustle. It's like, even if I were to want to give you a try, I'm hustling here. Hustling. Why? Because I feel judged here, and I feel like I'm the one who's kind of like too excited to kind of like you a bit, perhaps. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the initial, it's more like it's like destiny, kind of. It's unpredictable, perhaps, that I kind of met you, or I'm kind of seeing you. What were the odds, kind of meeting you there, or to kind of like see you often now. Perhaps with the Page of Cups energy in the present moment, it's more, look, like, even if I do have emotions, let's say, or have like catching feelings kind of thing, perhaps, like if there's a lingering emotion, but this one, it's more like the bullshit has to go out of the way, okay? You had the Tower and the Hanged Man, okay? The Tower is more like being put to your place, or kind of like all the patterns or all the unnecessary, toxic, or useless routines that you have or I have kind of needs to balance itself, okay? So that you and I kind of like connect with each other without any issues, okay? Because this one, how I'm perceiving you is that you're the judgmental type a bit, okay? Or you know better than other people. It's white, it's black, there's no in between, and if there's an in between, it's like the end of the world kind of thing. There's no gray zone here, okay? Even if there's a gray zone, you're not comfortable with that. Or you are, I don't know, but I need to get to know you better, because for now, I just know I'm kind of seeing you as a person that's more like hofty, or you have a position, you're more justice oriented, but the Judge is not justice technically. But if we're going Judge, work judge, you know, the career of a judge. It's like you have the law and you have to kind of like perceive the situation, listen, discern, you know, go with the law or understand the different perceptions. Perhaps it could also be very empowering energy here instead of going more negative with the judgment element. I could definitely empower this. That's why I'm also kind of it's also perhaps why I catched feelings for you, because with the judge, it could be that I'm kind of like tapping into the fact that you are the type that's like a judge. You know the rules and you play by the rules kind of thing. But you also, I kind of like, when I'm saying justice, I also channeled hangman because I had the hangman with the tower card. Tower is all about balancing. It's all about taking the bullshit out of the way. Now, it's either the bullshit is out of the way, and I'm kind of like feeling like I'm pinned there with you kind of thing. And that's why it's a hustle, because I feel like I'm naked in front of you, could be. Okay? Or I'm not being recognized properly, or you recognize me, but you recognize me too equally to other people. So I'm equal to other people for you. Okay? Perhaps you have an inner circle as you might have an outer circle. So I'm part of the outer circle. I'm not part of the inner circle. It's like there's a high society. I'm not part of that high society kind of thing. Okay? It's that dynamic here because I need to climb to that top. Okay? So that I can get that acknowledgement. Okay, and with the Eight of Cups, it's either I'm giving up on this situation or my emotions are available to you, but my back is given to you because you need to make me turn my back kind of thing. Okay, like if you want me, nothing will stop you from making me turn and look at you kind of thing. Okay, so, and my challenge with the Moon card is more to kind of perhaps love you here, or kind of try to hypnotize you. Could be, I don't know, because the moon has many meanings to it, because the moon is very hypnotic. Okay, if you kind of tap into the moon, it's very hypnotic. It's gorgeous during the night. It shines bright during the night, specifically a full moon. The ocean tides are kind of like trying to, you know, rise. So it's more either my emotions need to be like more like are they interested in you? They could definitely be so, but this one, they need more enhancement. I need more seduction. I need more acknowledgement. I need more quality time perhaps so that my emotions will rise towards you. I caught some little bits and pieces, but I'm just nurturing them. But those are just bits and pieces. It's not a freaking ocean, you know? Or it could also be that I also need to, you know, tap into my emotions more. But this one, if you're not interested, why would they do so? Kind of. You know, like I'm kind of telling this to you. So if you're interested in them, just know that in the near future, they're gonna give you their back. But their emotions are available to you. I don't know how to express it. Like, I know you're aware. I'm aware you're in the room, but I'm giving you my back because I don't feel acknowledged here. More than being acknowledged, I feel perhaps that I don't fit in that high society. I don't feel like I don't fit in your standards, or I don't fit in the rules, perhaps. I don't play by the rules, could be. I don't play by rules, could be. And you're one that requires me to play by the rules. I remember every detail of that day. So this is what we have. Okay, Fountain Tarot. It's gonna give you a wing, but there's a wing, this one. It's like you decide what you want to do. I'm not saying you being you is wrong. It's just, this is the variables that play in this situation. I don't know if it resonated. You'll know. Okay, so Pile 5. Whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and happy this time. Ethereal Visions Tarot. Okay, I always look at this main card. Okay, it's like the High Priestess always speaks to me. You know, it's hilarious like that. So, am I interested in you? Okay, that's the question. You have the Four of Cups. I don't know. Perhaps not. It's sad, but perhaps not. Okay. It's either you're asking me about a tarot reader. Okay, it's a person that's perhaps in the arts of esoterics, or they're like a witch or something of the sort. Perhaps it's a healer, but it's somebody who's similar to this. Okay, like I might be single, as I might not be, but this is definitely the High Priestess, which is a more virginal vibe. But who said a virgin is, you know, stupid or ignorant kind of thing. Now, are they interested in you? I'm gonna say it again. If you want to really know it, then definitely spend quality time with them and ask them the question yourself. But this type of person it might be too intimidating for you to ask them. Like you need big ball energy, you know, be it you're a woman or man, you know. Or if you're a woman here for men, this is more like you need to kind of win your way with this one. It's more like it's a man who likes cutesy, like they have a soft spot to cute things, but they don't show it though. It's that vibe I kind of tap into. Okay, so I look intimidating as shit, but I might be definitely like the most bubbly person. You'll be shocked to see me, like, adoring my cats or my dog. It's like I have a soft spot to me. Don't kind of get intimidated about my vibes though. It's my energy. I exude a specific type of energy. Okay, and I have like this look that I look from higher to you. Okay, like I'm superior to you or something of the sort. I don't know. Like I have knowledges, kind of thing. But I'm natural. Okay. Like, I'm natural. I'm a natural woman or I'm a natural man, okay? I'm like a human being like you are, okay? I don't know more than that, but this one has a little, like, arrogance to it. We'll see. So how do I see you, okay? So you have the healer. I see you as the healer. Like, I don't know why I channeled Archangel Michael, but it's not even that one. It's Raphael. That's more I regret lying to you. I lied to you. I don't know if it's a white lie or it's like a real lie. Okay. We'll see. So what's the main situation? Am I interested in you? You have the Empress. I heard yes, but I don't know, okay? Like, am I interested in you? Perhaps yes. High Priestess. Holy. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to read this one, okay? Like, I have the Seven of Cups as the reason why. With the Wheel of Fortune. Very similar characters, okay? It's the same characters, just that this one's trying to wear a mask. So it's more like a manifestation work. With the Queen of Pentacles. In the initial, you have the Knight of Pentacles. In the middle section, you have the Judgment card with the Moon card. Okay. Okay. And in the near future, you have the Chariot. I don't know, okay? Like, I want to say yes, but there's just too much, like, can you give me something more? You came closer than anyone, but can I have one more? Something more like, I love you unconditionally. Okay. Oh, below the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. This one, I don't put action. Okay, like, I don't put action. And if I put action, it's unpredictable. Okay? It's sometimes you will not understand why they're doing things the way they are doing them. It has meaning to them, but perhaps those meanings are very exotic for you. It's either exotic, it's just you don't understand it, it's not understandable, it's beyond your understanding kind of thing, okay? Now, it's either I'm a tarot reader, okay? Like, I'm a psychic person. It could be psychic as it does not need to be. When I'm saying psychic, it's not even psychic like I channel things, okay? It's just that I look at mysticism could be here, okay? It's more mysticism, it's more ethereal elements. And when I'm saying ethereal for me, is that, like, it includes physical, emotional, behavioral, verbal, thought pattern kind of elements. They're all included in the five, the ether. Okay, the ether is that geometrical gravity energy. Let's say it's connected to your, I'm not gonna say Amina Mundi, but it's not just Amina Mundi. It's like the column, the vertebral column, and the spine elements. I kind of tap into those things. So it's either I kind of see it this way or I am this myself, okay? I love you unconditionally, which means that I could definitely give you a try if you want to give me a try, technically, and be in a relationship with me on a physical level. But it's not just physically you're going to be with me. You're going to be mentally, emotionally, behavioral, like wholeheartedly you will need to be in the relationship. Okay, it's not just mundane things. It's not just having sex together. It's like, for having sex, it's not just sex. It means more than that, okay? And you came closer than anyone to me, which means that you were the closest to my, I'm not gonna say ideal type because this one doesn't have ideals. Okay, this one is more like I look at the situation, I read it, okay? It's more like, imagine you have such knowledge or It's like because you see things simply and you have a lot of experience, when you look at somebody, the way they talk, what they're focusing on, how they're talking, how their body posture is, the emotional vibe they're in, or the toxic things that they say, or the positive things that they say, the closed-mindedness or the open-mindedness, I see those things because they're very available to me, okay? That's what a psychic is for me, or a mystic is for me. You see things the way they are. And it's very easy to do so because once you're taught there's no right or wrong kind of concept in your headspace, and you don't have this, I like this one or I dislike this, you stop kind of becoming judgmental. You become more discerning. You kind of become more like a witnessing eye kind of concept. You kind of can blend into any kind of situation, and you will know how to distinguish what behavior or emotion or thought pattern the person is. Okay, so this person is definitely someone that has wisdom, or has a certain type of wisdom, or they have knowledge. I channeled Akashic Records, but Akashic Records is available to you every moment, and it's there. It's just, you just need to be receptive to it, and you just need the tools to understand it, And the tools are overall as a clarity of mind, peacefulness, and the ability to focus on things and discern them, without having any baggage connected to it. It's a different dimension perhaps, but this one, look, with the Empress, am I interested in you? I love you, okay? I love you like a mother. Perhaps it's not how you want to see it here, but I love you like a mother. I love you like a woman, or I love you. I don't want to say I want to nurture you, but you have the Emperor. Look, this one, it's balanced enough to kind of meet you there, okay? But perhaps their vibe is intimidating to you, this one. But you have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Both of them are there. Look, I will meet you there. I always meet you there. I don't even know if this is, I want to be in a relationship with you. My life is not as together as it seems. And you have, I wonder if you are happy without me. So look, this is more like a soulmate vibe, okay? If you want this person, you can definitely have them because they're available to you. I don't know how to say it. I'm available to you, perhaps. Only you. It could be. Okay, so I love you unconditionally has no limit. Okay, so just know that this person definitely loves you. They want to nurture you, but I don't know if you allow them that. Okay, with the healer, how I see is that you're a healer. You're like a doctor, or you're like in the arts of healing, or I have a three-headed snake. Three-headed snake. Can I have something else? And the desert. Okay. Because for me, the healer has that path that it's more like it's a endless cycle. Now here, look. Life as a human being, you have many possibilities, okay, in it. Now, if we're talking as a healer, okay, it's an endless cycle, okay? Like, once you shed light on a specific shadow element, there's a new shadow, okay, that exists. So once you heal it, it's endless. It's endless. But perhaps for now, okay, it's an endless cycle, okay? But if you tap into a more enlightened view, okay, once you start accepting things the way they are, acceptance is a different vibe, okay? Because acceptance cuts the cord of healing, kind of. It's like it's the ultimatum, okay? Like, what? It's not even forgiveness. It's acceptance. It's believing that nobody can criminalize you, and you don't criminalize anyone, regardless of what this person did to you. It's a different mentality, but it's not here for you, okay? You don't do acceptance elements. You accept, but it's more psychological, perhaps, the approach you have. You'll know if you do this, okay? But with the healer in the desert, it's more how I see that you're a man or a woman that kind of, I always go forsaken, okay? It's forsaken, or it's going to the mountains. It's exile. It's like that element of caving or imprisonment, or even if it's not imprisonment, it's more that element of suffering connected to healing. Okay? So for some of you, you're a healer, definitely, but perhaps you haven't waken up to the fact that it's a circle. Now, getting out of the circle element is the difficult part, but then once you're out of the circle, the vicious cycle, it will no longer be healing process. It's gonna be more like a witnessing element, because you detach yourself from the situation completely. I'm not going to talk more about it because this is things I don't know about, okay? I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? So for some of you, this is how I see you, that you're always in search of healing. You're always in that mentality that it's more psychological, though. Even though I have the snakes here, I'm not tapping into more than that. Usually I know it's more than that, but here there's this element of the desert, and the hand is up there, and you need help, though, this one. You're helping other people, but you need help. It's more like a psychiatrist or some, it's like, you know, psychiatrists or psychologues, okay? They need someone to talk to afterwards. It's more psychological, this one. So you're perhaps a psychologist, you're a healer, you're a doctor, okay? You heal other people, but then again, it's you're devoted to that. You're devoted, you're stuck in it, this one. It's more like a doctor that's stuck in the hospital kind of thing. You don't have a life outside of the hospital. I don't know how to kind of say it. I'm sure many doctors have a life outside of the hospital, but this one, it's more that vibe. You live there. You're only there. And you need saving from it. Somehow, something of that sort, okay? I'm just channeling what I'm getting, okay? I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay, so the reason why it's the Empress, though, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, look, I'm a person, I could be an earth sign, okay? You have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? I might be one of those. Or you might be one of those. And, like, honestly, wherever I am, okay, I don't have a category I fit in. Okay, I don't belong to a category of types of females or males. Okay, I'm rare, I'm exotic, I'm different, I'm eccentric. Okay, and I will change my face or my behavior based on who I'm talking with. Okay, so this one, it's more like a shapeshifter, whoever your person is here. And with the Seven of Cups, it's more like, I love you, I understand that you have options, perhaps, as I do have options too. Or I see you this way, perhaps. Am I interested in you? That's the question here. Why am I kind of getting out of the main subject? Look, Just know I'm eccentric. Whoever I am, I'm a very eccentric type of person, but I like you. I want to nurture you. I'm open to nurture you. If only you allow me to do so, I will do so. But you need to allow me that. Because here with the desert, it's more like I feel like you need me, but you don't want me kind of thing. Or you're the healer, so you're always gonna search to kind of heal yourself again and again and again and again. And you don't need me that much, okay? It's more like that. Because I don't need you, this one. It's hilarious like that. I love you though. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, it's more like, look, the way I am is I'm definitely a very reliable type of person. Or I see you as a very reliable type of person. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I know you're the type that knows how to handle yourself. Or perhaps this is why I'm very available to you, is because I know you can handle yourself, or you can handle any kind of situation. And with the Seven of Cups, you're more like you're a person that has many tricks under your sleeve. You're a jack of all trades kind of person. Sometimes you have an ugly side connected to it, but I don't mind it, okay? It's more that vibe, perhaps, okay? My challenge with the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess is definitely that I should not be very intimidating towards you. Or I should not intimidate you, or I should just follow my intuition and work harder on the situation. Or work harder on allowing you opportunities, perhaps, or allowing myself opportunities to kind of see you more often, or to kind of flirt with you, perhaps, and be more like possessive over you. Could be, I don't know. In the initial with the Knight of Pentacles, it's more I was invested, okay? I was seriously invested in you. I was, okay? I still am, or this is the initial energy. I am invested in you. And the present moment with the Judgment and the Moon card, I'm definitely fantasizing this one. This one, I'm definitely daydreaming, fantasizing. For some of you only. Okay, this is only for those who believe in these kind of stuff. I don't. Okay, I don't. You need mastery to do these kind of stuff. Unless you are masterful, that's your situation. But for some of you, there's astral traveling elements here. Okay? I don't know. Okay? It exists or it might not, but I don't believe in it. Okay? With the Judgment and the Moon. So whenever I, I kind of like fantasize or I daydream about you, I kind of like come and meet you energetically. So you might have telepathy with this one. Doesn't necessarily mean that their soul is there, okay? Unless you kind of know that they have mastery over it. But this one you'll know, okay? Sometimes you feel some kind of like impulses, or do you kind of tap into your intuition or something of the sort, okay? This is only for those who kind of know this kind of stuff, okay? And with the Chariot card in the near future, it's more like whenever we are together, I will face you, okay? But for some of you, I might come on too strong, okay? In the near future, I'm gonna come on too strong, okay? So this is more that vibe, so just be aware, perhaps, okay? But if I'm approaching you, it's because I kind of want to start new, okay? Like, I want to start new. Is there even love? I want to have success here, but I don't know what mentality this is, okay? It's a type of mentality, okay? It's a bit sadistic, perhaps. I'm not even sure, because it's up in the air a bit. I don't want to say this is a tarot reader, but it's up in the air, okay? You need to kind of... Okay. This one, if this is a tarot reader, okay, and it's not me, okay? It's not me. Could be me, but this one is not me. Could be, I don't know, but I don't believe... I might. Perhaps this is why I'm kind of supposed to be reading this, but it's so up in the air, okay? the behavior and the actions don't meet, okay? Even though I might ego trip on the element that I'm hafty and I know, could be I really know as I think I know it, okay? Because there's so much happening in this world, outside in the world, that many people don't know what they're doing, okay? Including myself. And you need to kind of have a lot of experience, and even if life goes on, you still don't know what you're doing, okay? But look, like, it's up in the air, this one. Just know that this person loves you unconditionally. They are very spiritual, whoever they are, okay? Their actions might not be practical, perhaps. Practical for the situation, because if I'm psychic like this, or if I'm kind of like high mighty like this, or if I have a knowing, let's say, if I follow my intuition, and I ego trip a bit, okay? Because whether or not there's that vibe here, even though I have the High Priestess is silent and observant, definitely. It's like a wise woman. But if I don't have that wisdom, I don't have that age, okay? I might think I know everything, but I don't. And sometimes the blockage here is that I think that you're healing, or you're like a victim of healing, perhaps, or you are like you're in that constant state of always healing, or I myself am projecting myself here on you. You will never be enough for me. Okay, but this one, we're gonna manifest that it's a masterful person. It's a person that knows what they're doing. I'm not gonna doubt their intuition, perhaps. It's just that this one, it's very spiritual, okay? If you're not into the twin flame journey element, if you are in that astral, sexual, meeting and etc. I mean, it's here, but for me, okay, I want to stay away from as much as possible about these things, because they might be hallucinational. Like, you think you're doing these things, but then again, you don't know what you're doing. You might be doing it right, or you might be doing it wrong, but it differs, okay? So I don't know what I'm talking about, and this was the last pile, okay? So for some of you, just understand that this is the mentality that goes in your person's mind, or this is how you are operating. But perhaps your person who's really not spiritual, okay, if you're the person who's not spiritual, or you are spiritual but you don't have those knowledges, I might kind of have a different way I flow with things, and you might not understand, because my actions will not be justified. And if I justify them because of healing, or I justify them because of a spiritual because of a religion belief system, it's a belief system, then definitely you need to go in that belief system to understand the dynamic, okay? This one, you need to understand what their belief system is. What do they believe in? Kind of thing, okay? So this is what I had for many of you, okay? I hope it resonated. I do apologize to those that you don't kind of discern the way I do, perhaps. And even if I say these things, perhaps I do them myself, or I was in that flow recently, or a few years ago, or a year ago, perhaps. It's all mind stuff at the end of the day, okay? It's all mind stuff. It's all fantasizing, unless it's a different type of like skill, or it's a curse, perhaps. Because being clairaudient or clairvoyant, or having like dreams and lucid dreams and all that kind of stuff, it could be a talent, as it could be a talent and a blessing, as it could be a curse, okay? So if you don't have any of those things, you can definitely practice them. I'm for it, definitely. I hope that it will be a blessing in your life, but remember that every blessing has a curse connected to it, as a curse has a blessing connected to it. So there's that element of seeing things the way they are, okay? So mysticism is overall more, I encourage mysticism more than, psychicness or certain things like that, okay? I went through those things myself. I believed in those things. I was receptive to those things. But then again, they did not bring me anywhere. But then again, I'm still grateful for the experience I got coming here, okay? So I'm still in the path of tarot. I started being in the path of kriyas and, you know, inner engineering, but this also could be perhaps a belief system, but I'm kind of approaching it with no expectation connected to it, okay? So for some of you, I would really recommend seeing a real master or somebody who has mastery over certain situations more than, you know, believing just books or, you know, because reading books, every writer has their own perception. They have their own experiences. So when you read their stuff, it's their experiences and their perspectives that you're absorbing, okay? Instead, you could definitely have your own discernment yourself. And through that, perhaps by losing yourself or learning or facing karmas with people, you will know where you stand. Perhaps if you have that discernment or that observer or that witnessing eye to you, okay? So there's many ways to kind of enhance those things, but I say if you're doing it on your own, just be very careful and remember that you don't know everything. And if you are with a master, definitely you can learn from your master, but it's not just the only truth. You have to remember that your master has that mastery. You're acquiring it from them, or you're getting it from them transmission wise, let's say, but you have to do your own seeking yourself, okay? It could absorb it from other people, but then again, what about your own perception, your own life, you know, like your own source inside of you? So that being said, this is all 5 piles that I had, and I will see you on my next video, okay? See you on my channel if ever you want to like and watch any other. They're all available to you for now, okay? So have a good day and stay safe and healthy, and may your biggest dreams come true, but you work and focus on them too, obviously. Okay, so namaste to you and bye-bye.